Hey YouTube, this is The Green Prepper, and today we wanted to talk about having a job is shit hits the fan. And basically the reason that is because if you have a job, now it's great that you're a hard worker, it's great that you're out there and willing to give your all to help better a company, to get your retirement, to get your 401k, to get your benefits, to provide for your family, all that great stuff. And I'll tell you what, that's what I'm out here doing right now. But what I want to tell you about is that having a job and depending on someone else truly is shit hits the fan. You know, and the reason that is because every day that you go out there and you make somebody else richer and that you provide for somebody else, you know, you're hurting yourself in the long run. We're going to get to a place one day where we can no longer work, when we can no longer provide for our family, and if we have made somebody richer our whole entire life, we're going to have nothing to show for it. You know, me and my wife, you know, we've got a 401k, we've got investments, we've got various other things. But the thing is, at any point in time, even though we prepare, at any point in time, our jobs could say, hey, we no longer want to employ you. The economy could go to crap, and basically nobody could have jobs. There could be no hours. They could cut benefits, all that kind of stuff. You know, and you see a lot of people, they work at a job for many, many years so they can have benefits. You know, I used to, as you know, drive a cab. And there was actually a lady that I used to pick up on a regular basis. She worked for AT&T for 19 and a half years. And right before she hit her 20-year mark so that she could retire, they laid her off. You know, what is that? You know, I've been at jobs where, I've seen people laid off who made too much money so they could bring in people with a lower price. You devote your whole life to working for somebody to make their company great, and they lay you off. And the great thing is they'll pay, you know, unemployment for a couple months. After that, you're out of luck. And the thing is, you have to find something that is sustainable, something that you can, you know, provide for your family, buy a piece of land, build a house so that you don't have any bills, and know that one day you're going to have the ability to not have to owe anybody. You know, I've got a family member who they've been working all their life. And they are ready for retirement, and they're not going to be able to retire because they have bills that they need to pay. And that just hurts. You know, that hurts to see that people have been working all their life, and they get to that retirement age and they can't retire. You know, right now, me and my wife are working towards being able to buy a piece of land, build a house so that we don't have bills, so that we put that money away aside for a rainy day and provide a sustainable lifestyle for our family. So what you need to look at is no matter where you're working, whether you're making $100,000, $1 million, or, you know, $20,000 a year, are you willing to throw away a majority of your working years to make somebody else rich? You need to get out there and find a way to provide for your family so that one day when you can no longer work, you don't have to worry about being on the curb. So, one of our big motivations is our son here. You know, we just had our son recently, and, you know, we don't want to be out there working for a million years and then get to a place where we can't support him. You know, right now he's sleeping soundly because his family has been preparing and ready for him to come, you know. And, you know, if we weren't prepared, you know, we took a month and a half off of work so that we could spend time with him. And if we weren't prepared, we wouldn't have been able to do that. You know, right now we're in a place where we don't have to have daycare because we're able to watch our child every day and spend those magical moments with him and not be able to farm him out to somebody else. And the reason that is because we've been prepared. And my message is to you, whether you have kids, whether you have family, whether you have older family living with you, you need to find a way to live a more sustainable life so that you can provide for yourself and not count on a job, a company, the government. Because if you do depend on a job, a company, the government, and you don't depend on yourself, you're going to be left out in the cold. And it'll be nobody else to blame except for yourself. So we wanted to let you know about this, that, you know, if you have a job and that's all you're depending on, that could be shit hits the fan. So please, wake up. Please get out there and look for a way to provide for yourself no matter what if that job, company, or government fails. So, as always, provide for your family, prepare now so you'll be ready later. We definitely appreciate you watching. If you get a chance, please give us a big thumbs up. If you like the message, please subscribe. And as always, please favorite, please like, please tweet, please pin. And we'll talk to you soon.